We are live. Hope you guys are all right. Right thumbnail here. Uh, 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 uh. Hey, it is what it is. Oh, time is it? How are you guys doing today? Uh, well, that's something. Lenny. It's more like Lenny. How you doing? saw you, didn't I? Saw you. I saw your name somewhere. You subscribed to me somewhere today? Or we... Yeah, Discord. You joined Discord. Okay. Do I get that map? Are you on PC? Okay, you're on PC. Epic or Steam? I suppose you're Epic, or else you would know about it. Yeah. So you're gonna need Bacchus Mud. You know Bacchus Mud? Okay, you have Bacchus Mud. Bacchus Mud has a plugin. I could give you. If you go in your plugins, plugin manager, open it, and I come here. In the install by ID field, right here, you would write 223. I have it installed. Yeah, I have it installed. I'm on Steam, I don't need it, but I have Epic accounts and so I'll have the plugin. It's called Workshop Map Loader. Gonna install it. There's gonna be ads in a minute. Then you open plugin windows. Hate that it turns in the background. And then you search Workshop. And the one I was doing was speed jump rings. Search there. But their search is but and I just didn't let it fast enough. And yeah, it would be this one. Speed jump rings 3 by DMC. Timer update. Because the timer's broken, the other one sucks. But yeah, so I'm working on a settings video that should come out today, long form. And this is gonna be my next long form. I would like to tell you tomorrow, but it's unlikely. So maybe the day after. That would explain this whole thing, if ever you want to send it to someone else, or you forget it in between now and the time you try to implement it. You can always go back and check the VOD of this stream. There's a bunch of voice, but 9:37. Change the lighting on the map and crewing with me. Frame issue. Okay. Another backgrounds. time I play that map. Hey, enough with the mouse. I play that map. I end up wanting to change car. Bit of the neck. Honest, my new activity, I don't hate it. I got messages. Yo, gonna be easier like that for me. I kept alt tabbing. Like I was saying, speed jump rings 3 is a staple of workshop maps. Letamiers, giant rings. So speed jump rings 3 timer update. That's a staple. If you want to do a long flying map, there's Letamir's giant rings map. Very good one as well. I recommend Aim Training by Coco. Dan should listen to this one. This should be your bread and butter shortly. And what's the other one that I was thinking about? Oh, dribble overall is another um is another another staple of those maps. I feel like it's no problem. Oh yeah, whether you lag or not, just wanted to show you something. I just need to find a moment. So now tell me that you don't need to work your shots. And I watched 3 games and I saw that more than once. Like you just clean whip that. It's open. It's open. Just clean whipped it. And in the video I sent you, I don't think I saved them. No. For champion, I recommend one jump shooting. Oh, we could take a look now that you're here. I don't have them. You remember how you named them in the game? This. Those. What's this? You remember how you named them in the game? And or when you played them? Gameplay? Oh, I have it. Yeah. Ball chasing. First 2. Upload. No. It's the thing is with on rank, a lot of people don't take it seriously. But I'm pretty sure the same stuff's gonna show. Oh yeah, your speed flip dudes, they're not speed flips. That's not a speed flip. It's a better side flip at best. These were just two regular side flips. You tend to do that a lot. I don't know what you're defending like that, but you're not defending much because all this is open. You cannot defend it, right? So if the guy's good, he double taps on you. There's nothing you can do about it. Turn the wrong way. That ball's free for you, man. You need to turn left there. You pick up the boost and you take that ball, and that's where you go in the air with the ball, air dribble, double tap. That's your time to shine. But you ran away. Why? Challenge? You're first man. Your teammate's probably losing his mind behind you right now. Losing his mind. If I'm your teammate, I'm jumping over you and I'm challenging that ball. Look at what your teammate. So you're there, he sees you, you're not doing anything. Last second you turn. You cannot fake challenge as a first man. You can drive challenge and not jump, or you jump in his face, one or of the other. But look, so you're not doing anything, you don't have boost, you're slow and stuff, so teammate double commits with you because that's Diamond Champion 1 on the cusp. And then you're not going, so he wanted to go, but he's low boost. It's supposed to be your ball, so he lets you go. But then he has to make that shot because, like, basically you were useless there. Dan, you did not help your teammate. You didn't force anything, you just parked in his way and the guy went around you. He means it's casual. Let's see. So he's this close to the ball, this close to the ball, this close to the ball, and you're this far from the ball. Do you understand that there's a problem here? You're not in the play. You're not playing the game. You understand what I mean? You're just not playing. You're playing about half the game. Okay, but so when I'm gonna play games, you're gonna see me hang out here at midfield with like 12, 24, 36, what I can find on small pads, because A, if there's a ball that pops out, I need to be there to take the shot, and B, if they counterattack while you're there, you need to park the car and wait while they rush you 2v1. One's gonna demo you, like in one of the replays that I watched, one guy air dribble bumped you, while the other one bumped you from underneath. There was nothing you could have done. I don't have my face in here. Switch this here. And I'm gonna delete the overlay. Do not need the warm-up timer. That may be, not yes. And now I want to add browser. Really would transform. Screen plus here is it. There you go. So it looks like I'm thinking right now, but I was talking the same thing at the same time. But basically, you're too far from the play. So if they do take possession of the ball, they're gonna have a very dangerous counterattack. Like, it would be safer for you to be here with 24 boosts than to be here with 100. By far. Especially at this rank. At this rank, you park in front of the ball, and most likely they're gonna run into you and you're gonna get a 50. And what happens? They gave you the ball. You're lucky. Later in Champion, they're gonna learn that it's not good to give the ball away. I was gonna say most likely for what you're gonna do to them, but you didn't do anything. You gave them back the ball. Too close. Too close. You cannot go that ball anymore because you're too close. I was saying to let your teammate play and give him space. I would have slowed down here. Slowed down, maybe come there, and then I would have taken off for that ball. But you're stuck underneath. So you do that. You touch the ball towards your net. Bump your teammate because you're rotating wrong. This is like your diamond, high diamond, low champion 1. You need to put that ball in your car and flick it. This is a goal. Well, practice it. It's not time to practice flip resets and double taps and stuff like that if you cannot, like, wave dash, learn with land with power slide, shoot and dribble. It's not time to go for double taps and cross field air dribbles and stuff like that. It's not gonna get better if you don't work on it. And again there. This is a very selfish decision. What happens to your teammate? You leave him alone. Against a guy that has full control of the ball. Chance? Diamond? Yeah, but how can I explain that? So when you're on defense and a guy has the ball, oh, there's a blue guy with the ball. Like, don't look at the background, okay? I'm just making, let's say this is the ground. And you guys are gonna be pink, okay? And there's a guy here, and the orange net is here. If the blue one has control of the ball, he cannot challenge, because if he challenges, the guy flicks over a guy and then scores the open net, right? Like, if it's not like that yet, it's gonna be like that soon. High champion 1, low champion 2 people are gonna be able to flick when someone challenges them. Why we need to be 2 to defend when someone has control of the ball is because what happens is when the first one challenge and he flicks the ball, same thing. What happens is the teammate takes the ball. That's what your first man job is. Remember earlier, you're like, I wanted to fake challenge. Yeah, no, you have a guy behind you. Force him to get rid of the ball, so your teammate has a free ball behind you. You need to, when you're the first man, you need to play for the guy behind you. And when you're outside of the play, you need to get back into play quick. Because people screw up. And it's not because he's bad. You don't save all the 1v1s that goes against you, I'm convinced. Good, go question. Not that, so you're talking about this? I don't know what you're talking about. This? Okay, this. Well, save is a strong word. The ball wasn't on net. I'm just... Okay. So it starts here. You go on your kickoff. You win your kickoff. Okay? But soon you're gonna need to realize that you're not first on that boost. You can try it. Okay? But you might not get it. When you don't get it, that's where the problem starts. Because now you killed all your momentum, you have 0 boost to accelerate. What you need to do is find boost. What you know, what we saw your teammate coming like this way. Wrong color. We saw your teammate coming this way, right? Therefore, there's no boost here. It's probably a replay issue here, right? Just gonna confirm. Yeah, it was a replay issue. We couldn't see it. So we saw on your screen while you were here that your teammate was coming from there. Therefore, there's no boost here. So you have 0 bonus in coming back this way. There's only this pad. Okay, I'm going a bit advanced, but the guidelines are the same. Basically, you always want to rotate this way when the ball is coming this way, so you face the attack. So basically what I would do in this situation is try to either go to this pad or to this pad, most likely this one, because we're in trouble right now. We need to assume that teammate loses. I can't snooze the there's gonna be ads. I can't snooze them. So we're last man in this situation. What, it's 30 minutes. Okay, so you're you know what I'm talking about first man and last man. It's a concept that you understand. Okay, so our teammate is first man, right? Because he's going to the ball. So we are last man. We're second. Second and twos is the last one. Okay, so we are in charge to defend the goal. You're gonna say, well, how can I defend, right? So you need boost and you need to be in the right position. So what I would do is go to this pad, and look, where's the ball going? You know, did he win? If he win, I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna like follow with the pads this way. And if he lost, or if he gave the ball away or whatever, I'm gonna keep getting pad and I'm gonna try to come in by the back post. What happened is you ended up parked here. You ended up parked here, facing this way, while they were attacking like this. And you were super awkward. So you had to do a 0 boost turn like that, and you didn't pick up any boost on your way, because I'm pretty sure you tried to go pick up this boost. Right? That's what happened. Yeah. Almost. And see, you're like, you got this bad by sheer luck. And you avoided this one, avoided this one, avoided this one, and then you're gonna park the car there. Instead of going back this way, and yes, maybe having to turn this way tighter, or maybe you take this one and you're like, ah, no, finally he's heading there, like I was saying, the place that you're not defending, where the ball ended up going anyways, and you turn and you can go up on the backboard, you can jump from the ground, you can, but you're going to be facing the play. Yeah. You mean the same position you're in, but here? The wall is dangerous. It could be a very good tool. It could be impossible to save if you're on the wall. Sometimes the defender gets up on the wall too early and I see it and I just delay my shot. I just wait before shooting and he needs to slow down and he starts slipping off the wall and then I shoot there. There's nothing you can do. If he was on the ground, he could have slowed down and save it. Sometimes the shot's coming fast. He has to shoot fast because someone's challenging him, forcing him to shoot fast. And you're coming in with momentum. Yes, it could be very good to be on the wall. If the guy's there dribbling pretty high or going for a double tap, you need to be on the wall to go defend it. It's situational whether you get up on the wall or not. It's not like, oh, I'm on defense, I'll always be on the backboard. Or no, that's not how it works. Here, no, it would not have helped. What would have helped you, like after we made that mistake of not cutting back inside the field, would have been I would have slowed down a bit before to defend some of this as well, because from your point of view we see that he's heading towards here and not towards here. You know what I mean? He was heading more left than right. So I would have stopped a bit behind to see if he was, and I could have cut it going forward instead of having to turn on myself and have an awkward touch. But that's another thing that I notice. You tend to try to get to where you need to be too fast. So now you park the car and you have no momentum. And when you have boost, you're going to use boost to do all that reacceleration, and then you have no boost to play. So you're going to go all the way back to get boost. So that, we talked about that. And see, just there. Okay, pick up a full boost. Okay. And then this, look at your boost. You already burned 23. It's almost a quarter of your tank is gone. You didn't do anything. The guy wasn't even scared. That wasn't even a fake challenge. He didn't like hit the ball or anything. You didn't do anything. You burned a quarter of your boost. He makes a pretty good shot, and like you didn't force him to make it fast. Why was the other guy? Are they on the team? No, they're not on the team. You're lucky the second guy didn't touch it. Yeah, and that's so here. Normally, without looking, most likely the big boost is there behind you, right? They were in your zone, you counterattacked, therefore the big boost is there behind you. This is a moment that you can half flip and pick up the boost behind you. There. If not, bad. He's there though. Yeah. So most likely pad, and you take a look what happens. When you do that, you need to pick up this pad. If you're not going for this ball, you need to pick up this pad, and you would have seen him there, because I don't even look at the ball anymore. My job's done. I cannot play anymore. I'm not in the good position, and I don't have boost. So I need boost, and I need to reposition, and I need to not be in my teammate's way. So pad, teammate's going to the right, so I can go behind him, maybe bump him or dodge the demo because he's coming pretty fast. Pad, And then I'm looking, you know, what's coming at us. I'm gonna stay on fly because bad, teammate does that, boom, I dust him and I put that upper net. 3 pads is 36 boost. Like, theoretically you don't even need boost, but like to reaccelerate once you're on this pad and then this ball pops, you boost into that, it's basically open at this level. You would be surprised if you're quick enough when that ball pops, like there, and yeah, you're already over there. So normally you do the same thing, but on the boost pad you would be over here, that ball pops, boost, this is free ball top net. You put it right here, free goal. But what happens instead? You need to defend. Well, that's why you need to practice. Like, how are you gonna be GC in a year if you're like, oh yeah, but I can't do that because I'm not good at it? Like, GCs put that shot in their sleep with their eyes closed, with their arms tied behind their back. And yeah, Lucky gave you the ball, you gave it back. You tried the air dribble, it's fine. There, like, you see your teammates and you flip straight towards your teammate. To be honest, like you're saying, I couldn't air dribble before. I have not seen an air dribble yet. But I'm not worried about your air dribbles and your flip resets and your double taps. It doesn't matter. Okay, but it doesn't matter. I'm more scared of those things. Like, you're shooting, you just, if we don't know that he's the same color as you, it could look like you're trying to demo him. Like, you just flip straight at him, like, no matter what. Like, that's something I will hit. You do the same flip over here. Look, 1, 2, 3 pads. You're in midfields. You have not been in your teammate's way, and you have 36 boosts. And while they still have the ball, teammate didn't turn. Another one, 48. Another one, 60. You have 60 boosts, and I was in the play the whole time. Now what's gonna happen is your teammate's gonna get the boost, you're gonna be in his way, and you're useless until now. And then now you have boost, so now you want to play so much that you're way too close, like you're underneath the ball. A better player there can put his car to catch that ball and then jump off the wall and direct it towards net. Like, jump, flip, air dribble it towards your net. There's no way you have time to turn and go defend that. And if we don't even go that far, this touch should be dangerous. The shooter should be coming, and you can't really defend properly because you're underneath it. So that. What did you try to do? Did you try to flip and it didn't flip? Did I hear 2 jump? No, okay, so you were trying just Finish your thought. Oh, okay. I just I can't even picture what you failed there. What happened? The ball's not that heavy. Like why did you went into that spin and yeah, that you did. Okay. Because we agree that was not glorious. Yeah, that you can't let him play that. Oh, so you tried to flip and it didn't flip. But you didn't jump a second time. It's but there's no other jump. Ah, they're there. Did you see? 1, 2. It's not the dodge that zone thing. I had the doubt that happened in one of the replays. You see the 2? Okay, I'm gonna go back. 1. You see that boom underneath your car? That's a jump. And then there was a second one. Boom. Do you have like a turbo mode on your controller, like to spam a button really quickly or something like that? Because that's a double input. So basically you try to jump once and it jump instantly. So you double jump there in like I like we clearly see it. But that I'm at 5% and it goes and it's 20 times faster than that, so like inside what? 2 frames, 3 frames. So in 1/10 of a second, 1/20th of a second, you jump twice. So it could be your controller's bad. That's why then it didn't flip. You didn't have a flip because you burnt it there. Okay, so mystery solved. You need to figure that out, but it's no good. And yeah, okay, that's where I was going with that. So that ball's gonna hit the side wall and come back there, right? You can't let him take that shot. It should be with you taking the boost and turning the other way and not caring about it. This ball is supposed to be in your net. It's a very dangerous ball, and your teammate cannot tell that you're not going for that ball. He hesitated till last second, and the guy had a bad shot and stuff, and you kind of get away with it, but this is your fault. Again, you wanted the boost, but you were first man. You had to take care of that, so you slow down a bit and you play the rebound. You have 20-ish boosts. You have plenty of boosts to go meet that ball before the guy can shoot it. Again, your teammate saves your butt. Well, you should have gotten demoed there, and you're lucky that his teammate is nowhere to be found, because normally his teammate should have been here and should have beaten you to that ball. And that's the dribble we talked about. No. Back post. So you're a bit far from the play. You shouldn't even be. Oh yeah, okay, because you tried to go get the boost that didn't exist, or he stole it from you? No, he didn't exist. And then you went to get that boost. So you were here, you went all the way there for a boost that wasn't there, then went all the way here while the play was going that way. And then you had to come back. That's why you're late. Yeah, it didn't. But you always think it's gonna spawn, but even if it was gonna spawn, this one is much more in the play for you. Like, if you had done something dangerous, that had kept the ball in their zone, that your teammate was able to put pressure, you can steal the opposite back boost and stay like relevant, because if your teammate swings the ball across, you have something you can do about it. But getting that boost while the ball's going this way is irrelevant. Why not this one? Instead of going like this, you would have went like this. Much faster. And to be honest, the actual thing was to just pick up these pads, and you most likely would have been here to take that ball forward. It would have been free ball for you. Chip it into the side wall and then take a shot on net. So you're late. This flip is not. No, don't flip. Well, at least don't flip this way. If you're gonna flip, you need to flip this way. If you decided that you're gonna go the fan, you need to show up this way, not this way. And then park the car here. No, I'm telling you, you never do. You never do. So if you look at, let's say this is your joystick, what I suspect is you like diagonal flip like this and then you cancel. But you're supposed to diagonal flip like this and then cancel. You're doing a side flip. This is a speed flip. I'll show you after in training the difference. It's clear as day, the difference between the two. But my problem is that you flip towards there. Okay, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'll show you after. But like, other than the mechanic that's not perfect, the direction is wrong, because you're not trying to come here. It's here. Or at the very least, here. Because here, you don't defend like all of this on the backboard. And what happens, the ball goes behind you. If you're positioned to your back post and the same ball comes across, you take it, free ball towards their net. You can take the shot from there. I did that so much in the lower rank. I still do it sometimes in GC2. Oh, you're too close. So if teammate has ball on the ground and he's showing you that he's going to take a 50, you have the right spacing. If he has the ball on his car, it's too dangerous that he gets dunked and it goes towards net. You need to be further away. You're too close. And what happens? He kind of gets dunked and the ball's over you again. So now you side flip back and again, like, should have came back this way and be like here when he does that. So this it's an easy ball, but instead the ball that you have is this one backwards. Like you touched it, great, but instead of just touching it, you would have had a good clear over the second guy and you could have counterattacked. Oh, see, look at your teammate. Your teammate did it right. Well, I don't know why he's in their zone. Oh my god. Okay. Gonna go back a bit. So did his attack. It was poop. Okay, look at him. Jump, wave dash, with power slide, speed flip, land with power slide, supersonic. He still has 75 boost. Okay, on top of that, he didn't go here. He's gonna cut across the field and come in by the back post. Hey, even disturbed the second guy. It's like perfect. The only problem is that I would not have taken their back boost. But his whole rotation after that was A1. It's that. And then he comes in. He went a bit wide. If we want to be nitpicky. Like he went like this. He should have came a bit more like that. Because there was danger. He had to get there at some point. So he got there a bit late. But the idea behind his rotation was perfect. That's what we need when we rotate back. Yeah. It's always the same thing. So here, like, I don't know why you're trying to go. Your teammate's taking care of it and you don't have boost. You're useless. You cross your fingers and you hope your teammate does something good. And you stay in case it goes bad. But now you're too close and you realize it. So you turn around. But now because you were here, you went all the way there until you noticed you were too close. Now, you turned around, but you need to defend backwards. If you were still here, you would have been facing there, and that ball that's coming would have been easy. Like, you would have hit that ball there, you could have, like, hit it back in the side wall and taken it. Right? You still there? Okay, I wasn't sure for a second if I was talking alone. So there's a lot of that in your issues. How much blue said your teammate? Okay, didn't have anything enough. Yeah, that's fine. Where are you going? No, nobody showed you rotations. Ball's coming this way. We want to defend this way. So we want to come this way. So here, you speed flip. Like your full boost. You don't really need pads that much. Come by the back post. What you're doing there, you're cutting straight through while your teammate's going this way. And then what happens if their second guy dunks your teammate? You need to defend backwards again. That's probably what happens when you get up towards champion and stuff like that. Your teammate gets dunked on when he's trying to get out of the zone. Okay, I was saying what mostly happens when you go up in rank, your teammate gets dunked when he's coming out of the zone in transition, and you're too close, backwards, all awkward type thing, and you end up conceding on those for sure. So see, it's a 0-0 game, and I already pointed out a bunch of issues. Yeah, there's so this before jumping, I would have wait, because how can I say, the ball is against the back wall, so if it doesn't get below the crossbar, I cannot score it. There's nothing unless you're comfortable pancake reset and flicking it in. I'm not, and I'm GC2, so unlikely, especially with a tight angle like that. But for that ball to go down, it's going to take some time, right? So if you jump now, how can I say that? If you jump now and he jumps, you can't, he can score, you can touch it like well it's going to be here, but not necessarily go first, but like if he goes, you have 0 scoring chance, right? You cannot score this ball if he goes for it. If he doesn't go and it's starting to get late and the ball's about to cross the crossbar, then you can go and try to beat him. Hey, thanks for the follow, Lenny. Where's the alerts? Oh, I didn't put them on this screen. Such a bad streamer. Subtle alert box. Here, window. Sorry, Lenny. You want to, can I replay it? Aha, I can replay it. Amazing. Lenny with the follow. My man. Okay, so if he doesn't go and it's starting to look like the ball might be able to cross the crossbar, then you jump. The only other like possibility that I would put, if your teammate was he would be off screen right now. But if you knew that if you knew that your teammate was in position to maybe score a ball that I dropped there, I would have went, but to take a block on him, I would look at his car, and as he would challenge, I would try to put my car opposite to kill the ball in the box. All right, it's the only play that you have now, but your teammate is not in position, if I remember properly. I've went back too far. Yeah, see? Your teammate's not in position. I didn't remember why, but I knew your teammate was not mid ready for that. So even if you do get a 50, your teammate's not scoring that. So, you know. But don't worry about it, Dan. Don't see it that way. It's stuff that most likely I'm going too much in detail, because I'm looking at it with my eyes of GC2 that's trying to become SSL. So, like, in my games, I'm working on the margins, right? I need to win, like, maybe 1% here and 1% there, and over 50 games, it's gonna help me win more games, type thing. So any improvements in anything that I said today should be an improvement for you. You know, don't see it as I'm bad at the game. See it as anything I fix in there statistically is gonna give me better chances to win, basically. And over multiple games, like I think, like, speed wise, hitting the ball and stuff, you're pretty good for a Diamond 3 C1. I just don't think, I think nobody ever taught you how to play the game. And it's a big problem for Epic players. Back in my days, we didn't have, like, when I started playing, flip resets were not discovered yet. Or we're just like a freestyler mechanic, like, oh, look at this guy, he can jump again in the air, and he's like making weird stuff with it when he air dribbles for 5 minutes. No, people didn't even air dribble for 5 minutes yet. So, you know, so what we had was game sense, shooting, air dribble, double taps. Like, pros were actually very good. Yeah, it's so it was a lot of game sense. It was much more like what I would call it sports like if I want to play, like, I would say football, because you're from Middle East, but in North America we call it soccer. Like, yes, of course there's technique to, like, play with the ball and stuff like that, but Spookluke is not very versed into the game sense in his videos type thing. Not that much. I noticed there's not a lot of coaches in English. I didn't go too deep into his channel, but Abjack does some. Verge was doing some, but it's like years ago, even though it would still apply now. Verge was a professional coach. I have one in French. Honestly, it's pretty slim. When I look up, like, Rocket League coaching on YouTube, I don't find much actual coaching like I'm doing right now. There's not a lot of stuff on YouTube. So, yeah. Yeah, but flip reset is something, but how to use flip resets efficiently, and yeah, that's another thing. I don't like that you don't cheat on kickoffs. you need to cheat on kickoff, you're gonna get destroyed higher temp. Because, see, you need to defend that now. You're lucky the guy is bad. It's especially at this level, you just flip no boost and you follow the play. Check when I play games. It's not that hard. And you need to adjust a bit depending on who you're playing against. Like, if he's really fast, you might have to go faster as well. Because if you cheat and you can't get to the ball, it's dangerous. If you cheat and it's a good kickoff and you're there first, it could be an open net for you. You know, there's a lot of upside, but you need to be at least as fast as the second guy on the other side. If the ball goes straight in the net from the kickoff, it's not your fault. It's your teammate that needs to learn how to kick off. That's it. We control what we can control. Yeah, but it's your teammate's fault. If he kicks off straight back into your net, it's his fault. But that's it, because, okay, so forget about like what's there. Imagine it's the ball at kickoff. Okay, there's a car that's coming this way, there's a car that's coming this way, and they're both hitting the ball. The ball can stay there, can go towards there or towards there, right? Like, we agree. Yes, it can go in the air, it can go in the sidewall, but let's say we just look at forward or backward on the play. It can go these directions. If you're cheating and the ball's coming towards you, yes, most likely it's bad. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in red. If the ball goes towards their net, it's good, right? It's good for you because you're already cheating, you're already on the way. And if the ball stays neutral, it's a bit 50-50. Okay? If he gets there before you, it's bad for you. And if you get there before him, it's good for you. So it's a bit 50-50. If you don't cheat, and the ball comes back towards your half, it's good for you. Like, I'm just gonna put an X, like you stayed there. Okay? If the ball stays in the middle, it's bad for you. Because the guy on the other team's gonna have it. And if it goes in their zone, it's bad for you, because it's gonna give them free ball. Right? So statistically, even though sometimes your teammate's gonna pinch it into your own net, it is better to cheat. And yes, if you're not comfortable right now, it makes sense. But if you never start doing it, you're never gonna become comfortable. And eventually you're gonna get destroyed. When I face a team that the guy's not cheating on the other team, I score like 2 kickoff goals in a game. 100% of the time, still in Grand Champion 2. Like, it's a GC2 defenders that is in front of me, and I still score on those kickoffs. Oh, this should have been in goal. That's actually very good. That's, of all the replays I look for you, that's your best 1.5 seconds. That's amazing. No, it's like, That first touch was perfect. At higher level, you would have needed a flip. You would have like your first touch a bit more this way because they're there. Like most likely they're on the side wall. It's gonna be easy for them to defend. So if you're more towards the middle of the field, like it's better. And then you speed flip under the ball and you keep air dribbling, take a reset, and then, you know, can go a long way with a ball like that. But that's good. That's like high champion level mechanics. I want to see more of that. But I would, you know, not, how can I say? I want to see more of that, but it doesn't mean that you need to not work your shooting, not work your speed flips, not work your wave dash, not work the, you know, that's very good if your basics are sound. Because now they challenge you on that, like, where are you going? Where are you going? Like, look at this. And now tell me that your teammates are bad. They're gonna challenge him 2v1 there. Like, you're not helping your teammate. Of course he's bad. He's playing 1v2. Turns out they you read the future. I'm sorry. You're just so much better. You knew exactly what was gonna happen. Yeah. So this is hard, but you cannot jump there. So you slowed down a bit. I wouldn't have, because you need to get to that ball before he can jump when he's going to be here. At some point, he's going to be able to jump. Yeah, but you let him air dribble with the way you challenged him. So he had time to chip the ball and jump before you got there because you slowed down. So if you want to challenge that, you go. You get in front of him. Basically, your goal here is more to prevent him from going up the wall. You don't want him to go up the wall. You want to challenge him like in this zone, if possible. That's ideal. Then if it start getting up, if you can, oh, I should clean up a bit. If he starts getting up the wall, if you can challenge him downwards, that's still good. He can't, like, he's stuck there. He can't jump and get the ball away from the wall. But then if he's on the wall and he beats you to the ball, you're not allowed to jump off the wall. Because what's going to happen is going to take you 5 minutes to get back on defense. What you do is you drive at him. If you demo bump him, great. If not, you go down and you come back and you're still supersonic and you won't be gone for long, right? So your teammate won't have to buy you too much time for you to come back and help him. You clipped him, good, but you didn't have to jump off the wall to do that. The recovery wasn't that bad. What? Why you... Nah. Yeah, okay. Works. See, that's something I realized in the other videos, the other replays that I watch. Like, you're here and you see him. He doesn't see you, right? He's looking this way. We agree on that. But you don't even need to think that far. Your teammate's in front. It's his job to go for the ball. What's your job? Your job is to defend the pass and defend a shot that would get around him. Most likely, he would need challenge to protect this part of the net, so you have less of the net to cover. But you need to stay here, or reposition here, or you know, something like that. Like, you're okay right now. You guys are in trouble, okay? But being in trouble, you're not that, like, if there's a shot on net, you can save most of them other than one that's top corner right here. This one's going to be hard. But if there's a shot top corner here, you can get to it. 22 boost might be a bit tight. It would need to be not the best shot ever, but that's basically, so you're forcing them to put a top corner there or top corner there. The rest of it, you should be able most of the time to handle it, right? You get what I mean? But as soon as you come out of the net and park the car here, there's a bunch of new spots that you just can't defend. Like, your teammates in front, it's his job to take care of the ball. Let him do his job and do your job. Your job is to be the next one if he fails. And that's how you help your teammates. Because, like, went back too far. Like here, let's say does it, because right now we don't see it because it's paused, but you're going this way, okay? Already before the touch. What if he doesn't get the best touch and it rolls like this? Then you're gonna be stuck with the ball beside you, slightly behind. If you have flip in it, like you might put it in, you're screwed. You're too far forward. If I take the same situation, no, and I move us here, and he gets a half save type thing and it stays there, you can just swing that ball away. It's like you're tying your own hands up by trying to be too forward, too much in the play, too anxious to play, or too far away because you went for boost, one or the other. VO. Okay. That should be single jump. This goes open. And you don't even need to place your shot. You just need a 85 kph shot. That's all you need there. Single jump, flip into the ball. Here I did back, then fast, front. You did the double jumping thingy again. Yeah, you double jumped. So that's 2 jumps. 1, 2. This is single jump aerial. So the shooting video I sent you, I'll show you the training pack after I show it in the video, but I'll take a minute to show it after. What I suggested for champion players was this type of shot, single jump. So it's too high to just jump and flip into it. So you need to jump, fly a bit, and then flip into it and get a good shot. And your lineup wasn't even that bad, just you didn't have your flip anymore. Yeah, teammate's gonna go there. Your car doesn't work if you don't have boost. Lucky, they give it away. Mistouch. I wouldn't have jumped there. Okay. So I see what you wanted to do here, which is the actual thing. They give you a free ball. You want to break the car, and the ball just hits the ground, hit your car, and goes straight up. Your full boost, double jump, aerial, 2-3 touches in the net. It was the right play. It was the right decision. Okay. Then we move forward, and you get this touch. Okay. Your dog's dead. It's not happening anymore. You understand? There's nothing good you can do with that ball. Save your boost. Just rotate. You screw up, you rotate, you reset, you reposition, and you try on the next play. Because what's gonna happen here, you're gonna fly, you're gonna burn all your boosts, you're gonna miss or barely touch the ball, and it's just, oh, you just get dusted on it, and now you were full boost, and now you're 13 boosts to go defend out of position. Your teammate saves your life, then you can't save your teammate's lives back. And luckily the other guy went to get boost. Like, these are diamond players, but like, if they were better than that, it would have been 5-0 already. Yeah, raid 50. This is underrated. So you were square with the ball, you jump to the middle of the ball. You didn't even have to flip, to be honest. Yeah, but ballpark, Diamond 3, Champion 1. You didn't even have to flip, but like, there's nothing you can do with that ball, and it's gonna pinch on him and go away. Good, like, your job's done. You can get some boost, reset. That's great. Love the positioning. Yeah. So the positioning was great, but almost perfect. So you should have been just like here instead of here, and basically go a bit faster. So when he challenges and the ball pops, you can turn forward with speed to get to that ball. What happens is you were a bit close when the ball popped out, and you were a bit awkward to turn with speed, and you got beat to that ball. Being a bit further away, it would have been faster. See how much you had to slow down to make that turn? It's because you were too close. You couldn't keep your momentum in your turn, and you ended up late on the 50. So here, a bit the same thing. Remember when I said the teammate rotated perfectly? What did he do in this situation? He was second man to come back. He cut through the field and came back post. What you're doing instead, you went back down the mid, and then you ate the back post and tumble over. Much less sexy. And see, that's another situation. It doesn't look like much, okay? But let's say you imagine that teammate picked up this boost because he's supposed to have picked it up, okay? And you're on 0. It happens to me all the time, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even sometimes I don't even go to this one because like I need to stay like on the midfield line. These 4 pads, that's 48 boost. If a ball pops out, you can take a shot on net. The problem by going there and then going there, this distance difference makes you so far from the play. You need to find the middle ground. Sometimes you're like way too far, and sometimes you're way too close. You need to find an in between. I suppose ads are starting. It'll take a few seconds. Gonna find that. You didn't get ads? Okay. Okay, so it's 11 for me already. Basically, I'm just gonna show you this clip. Then I'm gonna show you the training pack I was telling you about. That's in the video I sent you. And yeah, the ads probably started now. Yes, you said the ads started. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you this thing. I'm gonna show you the training pack I was telling you about. That's in the shooting video. And then I would really like to play some games, and I'm running towards the end of my stream. I haven't played yet. So I was saying, if you go on offense by those pads that I was showing you, you would have had like 48 boost. There you have full boost, but look, there's a free ball there, but you can't go because you're too far. And then you need to wait. You did good with this situation, but that's still your ball. See, so your full boost is all gone by now. It's killing me. So you get full boost. Okay? Look at your gauge. So you got 67 at midfield. Then you slammed on the brake. 0 momentum. Then you're gonna reuse all your boosts to reaccelerate and play that ball. And now you have 0. And all you did was take that 50. And you don't take this boost that's right there. You go towards, we're gonna take back, but then you got bumped by the guy and stuff, and oh, challenge. Your first man. He had a bad touch. You jump in his face, you dunk him. Yeah, you need to challenge as first man as well. Custom training, enter code, paste, 1 jump hits. So it's balls that I can't, just shoot like that. I need to fly and shoot. Like that. 104 opposite top corner. But look at this next shot. Is that pretty much the shot that I told you that was open on the other side? It might be slightly harder. Yeah, it's harder. But it's the same idea shot. It wasn't 0 seconds. It would have this would have go in your game, you know? But like if you can make those shots, close this, that code, change mode, training, custom, enter code. Yeah, well, so that training pack was around when I started playing. Yeah, you don't need that. Don't touch this. That's a waste. Balls are all static. You don't need that. It's even gonna be bad for you. I don't want you to practice this. And this one. Real shot pass. I took a look at it. I almost sent it to you. It's the type of packs that I did when I was working on my. That's why I don't play the Fennec. I can't hit shit with it. Give me a second. Well, apparently I can't hit shit with the Octane either. There you go. So yeah, this is a training pack that I did. You see all the shots are done. I did that training pack when I was about your rank. It's not bad. The first few shots are ordinary, if you want my opinion. This is great, but it's not really the type of shot you see in game. It's not the type of shot that I want you to be able to make. These are more shots that you're gonna take in threes in high champion. It doesn't really come up that much in twos in champion. I wouldn't be too worried about it. Oh, did not notice I wasn't on full screen. One shot, Poquito. That's the one with the rolling ones. I hate the rolling shots. That's another thing. It never really happens in game. Very hard to get a good shot out of it. That's more like it. That's how I practice my shots. I'm trying to hit that top corner, like close side top corner. So that's a good shot. You know, that's how I practice my shots. So I take this one. I hate the rolling ones. It's a waste of time. That's a great setup. That's a in-game setup. You need to be able to place that top corner for a post. Like on the money. Even that is a decent hit. That's too middle. Like that's a good shot. What, 100.net? 112.net. That's a good shot. Not rolling. So that's a chip and shoot, I call them. So you need to give yourself a little touch and then get a good shot out of it. Far top corner. Wasn't the fastest shot. This in game I would flick it. Yeah, that's a nice training pack. That's another shot that happens sometimes, and I try to put it far post. Oh god. Even that's not that bad. Hate that. So that's the type of shot that, like, if you score on that, it's because you're gonna outspeed the defender. I mean, it's weird. Or yeah, or shoot behind. Little lob shot behind the defender. That need a powerful shot anywhere on the goal. That's something that happens, and they're hard when they. So basically, see where I'm positioned for this shot? That's where you're supposed to be as a second man in offense, in twos. Because it pinches there between the. That's something that happens, so I need to go back in window settings. So this shot simulates your teammates here and the opponent's challenging him there, and the ball pinches out to you. That's what this shot is. This is something that happens. And you need to put good shot on net. So yes, that's a decent pack. Ground shots. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Pokito. He likes ground shots, rolling ground. Oh, it's the same pack. Yeah. Yeah, that's... And the packs that you sent me, that would be the one that I would tell you to do for shooting. I kind of like the other one I showed you as well. One jump hit. Even that's a wall shot. See, this is what I don't want from your positioning. You still there, Dan? So this is bad positioning on offense. Normally, or your teammate there with the ball, you should be here. And when that ball bounces like that, you move up and you go around to arrive there, you know, later. Yeah, I didn't like that shot. That is a shot that happens in the opening shot from my video on shooting. It's a shot like that. One of my teammates passed me a ball like that. It wasn't that high though. There's a training pack. Oh, you mean this training pack is kind of hard? I think. I love. I had a similar training pack. Hey, Log, with the follow, my man. I had a similar training pack, and for a week, instead of using actual like wall to air dribble training pack, I would use one like that. So I would practice my catches, and then I would practice my air dribbles off of it. Let's get the reset. I went back in full screen. Something wrong. Could be my eyes. Yeah, so these training packs doesn't have to be like ground dribble per se, you know. Oh, managed to start it on net. Ugh, I missed. Oh, Jesus. That. What's the point of that? I don't know what he wants me to do. Suppose it's to air dribble that. Didn't get a good first touch. No, it was not enough. Ah. $11.20. Hey, you know what? You know what we're gonna do? If you're down for it, Dan, could watch one of my games. Anyways, I haven't done that in a while. I need to watch one of my own games. If you want to, we could analyze one of my games so I can show you a couple things, and I would point out some of my mistakes as well. When did I play two? Yeah, that's on a Smurf. Play. Number 29th. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1. Okay, on my mind. Oh, 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 I was maybe I'll see. Well, we'll just speed run through this. Look at the cheat we were talking about. Look at how I do. It's a tiny bit of boost, a front flip, and I follow behind. Ball went behind, but their second guy went for back boost. So I have time. He doesn't have boost. He's not dangerous. So now you need to be able to do that catch and get the boost. Right? Now we're safe. I need to handle that. Didn't handle it right. Yeah, my hit was too hard. I didn't want it to touch the ceiling. Teammate saved my butt. So see here. I'm 38 boost. I didn't boost, right? I landed. I saved boost from... So I went aerial up to the ceiling. And I went down. And I still have 38 boost. You know how you burn all your boost sometimes to do nothing? And here I was checking, is he passing the ball to me? He's not passing the ball to me. I get that pad and look at me right away. I'm going to turn behind him. I'm a bit close. I'm too close. And see, I can't score that. This should have been a goal, but I'm too close. So most likely I'm going to shadow. So when you can fake challenge first man, my teammate wasn't behind me. I'm first man, but I don't have a second man yet. So I had to wait a bit before I challenge. So I took a light challenge. I forced the second one to give away the ball. It was a bit fast for my teammate. He didn't have time to come back. He missed a corner boost. He handled it right. He cycled it around, got the other corner boost. So I took the mid boost. He didn't need it. And it takes it away from the orange guy. Now I'm in front of my teammate that has the ball, so most likely I'm going to slam on the brake here or half flip towards midfield. Yeah, I just cut towards midfield. I'm a bit close again. I would like to be a few cars back. I would have had a better angle at that ball. So here, small touch for myself on the side wall. Try to turn it in. Didn't get a good flip. See how I rotated? Using the middle of the field. I missed a few boost pad too many. So I need to play this with 0. I'm gonna, most likely, I think I'm gonna shoot it to my teammate that's trying to get mid boost there. Yeah. So we got mid boost. I give him ball. And now I can get boost for myself. I'm not gonna go get back corner though. I did. I don't like that. I shouldn't have. I should have gotten those 2 pads and turned. No, but I make mistakes too, eh? And that's why I'm watching my own gameplay. Because I could have cut that ball if I was there. We could have had a scoring chance. Like that, that's not a great touch. So, here, look at the difference of, you know, someone that's a bit more aware of what's going on. Look at that ball. I don't need to jump for it. It doesn't look like it, but I don't need to jump for it because I'm closer to the ball than he is. So if he jump, I beat him. Or at worst, I get a 50. I'm full boost. What I want, in an ideal case, is catch that ball and go up on the wall with my full boost. But for that, I need to catch it. I need to stay close to the ball and wait for the ball to come to me. And I see them both in my screen. So there's nothing dangerous. Most likely my teammate would see me and let me play. So I caught it away from him. Tried to play it by myself and do anything great, but it wasn't bad. Did you notice I didn't go and get the corner boost? I should have gotten 3 pads. I got only 2 out of 3. I didn't do it right. But I'm still here with 38. Here, I peek a bit forward in case he's looking for a pass, because he doesn't have much boost to take care of it by himself. His pass too forward. There's nothing I can do. So I slow down and I try to manage what he's gonna give at us. My goal here, I can't take the ball away from him. I wasn't ready enough for that bounce and that it was away from him. Basically, I want him to get rid of the ball. My teammate has boost. He's well positioned. It's going to be his job to manage it. So I need him to give that ball. I don't want him to control it up the wall above our net and pass it down. So I force him to get rid of the ball. And teammate jumps, dusts the guy. He should have put it on net. It's not. Did you know this? I slowed down, so I flipped to be fast, but I was just, I'm not first on that. Teammates there, the other guy's there. So I slow down and I watch what's gonna happen. So here, the play that both me and my teammates saw, that's why I'm positioned like that. He tried, instead of hitting it here, he tried to hit it like on the wall here. If he had done it, it would have bounced like that, and I would have been ready to hit it on net. But it hit like, we don't see it well, but basically here is the line. So that's the backboard and that's the corner. So, or not as well, there's a round, there's a circle here, whatever. The angle didn't come out right. Unlucky. But he was trying to pass me the ball. Miss my catch, I get demoed by the rotation. So here, that's another thing to, to be calm and patient. Like, look at him. He's this way. So there's nobody. I'm not in any rush. Anyways, I can't jump for that ball, but he doesn't know I don't have boost. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna follow where the ball is gonna go, because if someone's coming, I need to jump to get the block on it. And if no one's coming, I'm gonna wait for the bounce and get a good hit on it. At least I'm getting rid of the ball, but I'm low boost and I don't agree with that. Looking at this, I should have kept on going full speed, picked up the boost so he doesn't have it, and rotated out. This way or that way? One or the other. Either I rotate out left to cut back mid quick, because my teammate's gonna be coming on that next ball. So if he can put it there, I can shoot it back on that. Or I go right, pick up the boost, and no in left because his team will defend it. You're gonna have to rephrase it. I don't know what you mean. I could have went right as well, and we don't see him, but just outside of the screen there's their second man, and I could have demoed him, and then teammate could have taken his time to put the shot in himself. Yeah, Lenny, that's the other thing. So either right and demo the second guy. I don't care about him. I don't need to demo him. Like, he's already outside of the play. So demo him, or rotate and do the more like skill oriented type of thing. Here, by trying to play the ball myself, I'm useless. You take the boost and go left because his teammate will come defend the net. It's like I said, it's one of the other. Yeah, but I knew he was gonna come and defend, but I could have went right and demoed him. Yeah, yeah. It's anything but not what I did. Hey log, are you the log that I know that plays in or played in Queue Up Dark? Or is playing? Or is French Canadian? Or is not? Yes, okay. Okay. There's not 20 logs, but I was wondering. You're GC2 3 as well, right? That's great. But yeah, you're GC2, GC3? Oh, cool. Cool. Oh yeah, with the guy floating, yes, demo would have made sense, but I think from where he was coming, it was going to be awkward. Most likely everyone has ads now. Oh no, I could have. At least bump. No. No, Dan. You selling the ads or the ads are done? No, he asked you if you guys can hear me or you're in ads. Dan, are you still in the ads? Okay. No, he did not play with Dark, the Rocket League player name. He played in a Rocket League team that was called Queue Up Dark. Just to be sure. Like, no, Dark is not playing for Queue Up, the team I'm playing for. Yeah, it was the name of their team. It was our English speaking division team. But yeah, so I was useless there. And I didn't even get the boost. So here I'm first man, because I have boost, teammates backward. I know those names, but I'm not sure enough. Don't hesitate, tell me if I'm wrong, Lug, but so basically in this case, my teammate's getting boost, I'm full boost, so I'm first man. And again, I want to force the ball away from him. And basically, I'm preventing him from landing here. He needs to flip to go over me. And he lost control and gave the ball to my teammate. I don't think it was worth that I jumped there. I kind of like what I did, especially that it worked. But if it was a very high player, like SSL style, he could have clipped on us. A bit behind that pad. So basically a bit more here. Or a bit more here. Behind towards my net or behind towards the mid? The first one. More here. Yeah, I felt I was a bit close as well when it happened, but when he slowed down there, I didn't expect him to go that far with his carry before having to flip type thing. Yeah, but he can't get much of a sideways hit on that ball. Like he would still pass it like forwards. Oh, you mean from there? If he flips there, yeah, maybe. I see what you mean. Instead of flipping to air dribble, if he had flipped for a pass, it could have been dangerous, yes. Not sure it was worth all my boosts to chase that demo. Get back boost. What's gonna happen? We could. It's just I'm gonna have crazy ping though. I'm North America and you're Middle East. Like I'm gonna have 150. No. Maybe another time. So see the difference, Dan? Remember when your teammate was going up from your corner and you creeped up like all the way underneath him, and then there was a 50 and the ball popped all the way over you and you were super awkward to go for it? Instead, I stayed further away, and then he got like crazy dunk straight into our net, and I was still like pretty casual to make that save. I should have gotten a better touch than that, but it still wasn't, you know, that dangerous. We did the back boost. That's awkward. Oh, I was sure I had a touch there. That's a bit of a giveaway. He missed. He caught me. Bumped him in the ceiling, teammate. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. So that's our goal that we take, and it's my fault. I did a Dan. I'm messing with you. I went for a boost that didn't exist and then parked the car on it, and he just shut the open, like, yeah, and I lose that game 1-0. No, I should not have went back, Dan. What did I say? That's why I always go back. No. Basically, I had to take pads here, here, here. I would have been in the path of that ball. So basically, look at where the pads are. So there's this semicircle, this semicircle. There's the line down the middle, and there's the diamond here. What happens is when you're on pads, let's say he takes a shot from here and I'm somewhere on the pads, like in this area, I'm gonna be able to make the save. Takes a shot from here, same thing. There was one behind you in pads. I don't know what you mean. Basically, we got scored because here, after I bumped him, couldn't rotate straight mid because I would have been in my teammate's way, but here I needed to jump off the wall and come here. 1, 2, 3. And then either turn right or turn left depending on what happens, and maybe take that pad, and maybe take this one, would have spawned back, and oh, he would have given me the ball and I could have done something. But instead I greeted the mid boost that didn't exist and got screwed. Yeah, my speed flip was bad. Another thing I wanted to show you, Dan. Ooh, no, I don't need a puck. So when you speed flips, it looks like that, eh, Dan? Well, you do it right, but you speed flip like that. But a speed flip is basically like this. You see the difference? I don't use directional arrow for my speed flips. It's because you do your diagonal flip basically like this. That's the flip that you use for your speed flip instead of using this flip. Do you see what I mean? Yeah. I don't even know how to do it with Okay, so that side flips, but if I forward, but it doesn't diagonal flip when I forward and arrow flip. Oh, it does? Okay, it does. But what's the plus of doing it with the directional arrow? I don't get it. Okay, it's just you front flip. You just flip down. But if you don't cancel... Oh my god. So you just flip down. Suppose I'm not canceling fast enough. So you front flip with the air roll basically. But so for the initial flip, well, you need basically you front flip while I feel like it's so much harder than this. Here I do this but slightly diagonal. Don't hold your joystick for the first part of the flip. But if I don't hold the joystick for the first part of the flip, it's a side flip with directional arrow. Yeah, but it's gonna side flip. Side flip's not a speed flip. Like, even if I cancel, that's not a speed flip. Oop. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I suppose it's basically this. The thing is, from what I understand, let's say my joystick is slightly to the right. Oh no. Oops. I don't know, it feels weird. It doesn't feel like because probably not on window. I would have to research it to I'm already on window. I would have to research it to give a proper. Yeah, but why? Because a speed flip, you're supposed to like 15 degrees. But if you, when you, I use arrow left, so we'll use arrow left and forward. You get 45. But when you do 45 with joystick, it makes a weird. Well, yeah, no, it's not that bad. I prefer the forward though, because you're really going forward. whatever. Oh yeah. What's your name again? EOE. Was that something? That you do. You still play super acrobatic rocket powered battle cars? Or you mean you use... Oh, it's telling me you don't exist. You still play today? Because I know that I would I need to try it. I'm gonna need to try it eventually. Close this. It says 0, I guess, because you fancy. ve0.x. Because what's his name? Like Chronovi and stuff started on SARP because that game. I sent you an invite, Dan. And yeah, Coxer as well. Coxer was freestyling on SARP. I sent you ve0.x. Oh, I'm already friend. You're not in the game or something? Oh, no. I don't see you online. Yeah, you're offline here. There you are. What's your Middle East, I suppose? Your server? SAR PBC is super acrobatic rocket powered battle cars. You should look it up on YouTube. It is basically the father of Rocket League, and the pros for like season 1, 2, 3 on Rocket League were actually very good at super acrobatic rocket powered battle cars. Like, why would you make a video game with that name? Like, I know it describes what the video game is, but damn, it's a mouthful. Super acrobatic rocket powered battle cars. And like there's like highlights of like Coxer hitting double taps in that game and stuff. It's insane. Remove this, that's Middle East. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds German. What's my ping? Oh, 168. Yellow. Oh, the speed boost of the start. Oh my god. The acceleration when he hits the ball. Didn't get scooped. Oh, I could try. Yeah, it's not totally usable in ones we're talking about in twos. Didn't get the boost. Ah, nice shot. What? But it's really cool that they still, you know, he still has feelings for that game. Like, I wouldn't be surprised that Chronovi might get back to it, and you know, all the guys that were on there before. Oh, I didn't get the reset. Well, I doubt it's gonna be enticing to like 13 years old that only know Rocket League from Epic. Oh, I feel like it was going in, no? Pashida Shinyo and playing. Scrub never played. There's no way that Scrub played the super acrobatic rocket powered battle cars. Oh yeah. Ah, no lag. Well, teleported sideways when I flipped. I thought I could get at least a demo. Oh, I missed. Oh. To return through to change sweep URL as far as phone versions. Oh, I was convinced I was gonna go in. Oh, I'd let go of my controller. No. GG's. Okay, I'll play a bit of ones till I lose, and gotta go after. We're having people over for the new year in 5 hours. I need to clean up the house and I need to take a nap. Power shots are a lot faster or harder to defend, which requires you to rotate really fast, but there are no mid boosts. Make boost management really challenging, so slow down when you're going fast. Oh. Yeah, it was nice, huh? It's gonna feel so much better to play without ping, though. That shot. Boost. Breathe. I had that hit. Yeah, it was all right then. This is just I'm slightly higher than you, and I really did not want to lose. Fuck. Hitting the ball. But what am I doing? Oh yeah, I will not do it now, but basically, you're really interested. Basically, my got back. That's cool. Log, if you join my Discord, !Discord, I have a bot for coaching requests, and basically to everyone I offer free coaching if I can record the session and post it on YouTube, because I'm full into trying to promote my content creation. And if you're okay with it, it would be great to have analysis of you know, higher player type thing, and I suppose it would be much more a discussion about your play type thing rather than me teaching you. But yeah, it would be great. I would love it if you're interested. I think I missed, yeah. Didn't miss that one. Yeah, so we plan like an hour, and we sit together in the Discord call. I record video, audio. We talk about the game, go through it, make some drawings, explain some concept. I post it on Facebook, on YouTube. Challenge. Oh no, you didn't waste my time, Dan. I don't want you to leave with that frame of mind. It's my pleasure. I love going through replays like that, like we did. I can do that for hours. I was just saying it was not the planning of my stream. That's why I'm trying to do it more on Discord, but I know you can't, so it was a good time that you caught me on stream and we could go through your replay. But don't think that you wasted my time. Sorry, I was talking, man. Take a chill pill. Really go for everything. Oh my god. Thanks you. Oh, it's not done. It's so boring to play a game like that. Good, I'll take a look after the stream. Oh, thank you. Boost, no boost, man, goes for everything. So that's gonna be it. This guy ended the stream and was being a dick about it. Yeah, well, get good next time. How about that? Yeah, 11,000 win on your account never crossed 1,500. Like, okay, so you won one game while I was chatting with, while I was talking with chat and stuff, and I was half paying attention. Like, great. I don't care. Yeah, I checked. You're all offended that I'm saying, like, get good. No, I peaked 200 points above you in twos. Whatever, man. So, I'm gonna end it here. See ya tomorrow, y'all. And yeah, that's it. And log, keep you posted, and then I'll check your clip. And Lenny, was nice to meet you. Thanks, y'all.